Heya, and welcome on in. My name's Stephanie, and today I'm bringing you Tech with a Please as part of my Tech Talk Tuesdays. Today, I'm rounding out my video series on the Elgato Streamdeck, an awesome product that I'm currently using to help me record this video. This video will have a short discussion of every single item on my deck and why I have it there. This is a video that will be really helpful for my friendos who are just feeling a bit overwhelmed trying to set up their deck, or for people who just want the inside scoop on what streamers like myself use to make their streams a bit more fun and safe. If you aren't interested in this video but do want to hear more about the Streamdeck's best features or setup process, be sure to check out my other videos in this series. In the upper left-hand corner of my deck, I've got a miscellaneous folder. It's important for me to have this sort of meh button in the upper left corner because sometimes the deck isn't perfectly calibrated and registers a push where it shouldn't. This is a big deal because the upper left position is the button you push to exit folders. To avoid accidentally hitting something I really don't want to, I have this low pressure folder here. And I like having a miscellaneous folder because you'll always be adding new things and changing your deck. You need a place that won't change to store buttons while you're rearranging icons or trying new things. Next up is the timer function. That's really useful for channel point rewards and challenges. My death count addition hotkey and the button to open it are next up. These are just a hotkey and the awesome sourced app that is available for free online. It's a pain remembering these and I need them for my Dark Souls 3 charity run, so I just like having them front and center. Next up, I did a whole video on this protect attack button, so I'm not gonna go into it here. It is awesome and it's basically my anti-hate raid folder. Then I'm constantly moving things around and changing up my preferences for my Stream Deck, so I've got my open deck function here. This is my only ridiculous emote and it's in honor of my mug if you haven't seen it before. Next to it, I have a folder where I can open my most popular apps and do random little things, including things related to going live. Then I've got this folder here to house different scenes. This one is unique because these aren't actually just scene changes, these are multi-actions. I've got a cut scenes button that should mute my alerts and change my scene. And these bad boys are also multi-actions that have to do with cutting the alerts or turning them back on. Okay. Then I have my two most commonly used scenes. These aren't anything special, they are just scene switches. If you want to know about camera and scene changes, highly recommend checking out my video on that topic. Next, I have my sounds folder. I create some sounds in my YouTube videos with royalty-free music that I get from YouTube videos online. The poster, when I take this audio, expressly authorizes people to clip their sound. Do not clip audio without people's consent. Then I have a source cutter. It cuts my mic's audio so I can easily go quiet when I need to. The icon will change on my deck so I know whether I'm on a hot mic or off mic. A hot mic is just one that's on. It's a term generally used when a mic is on and it shouldn't be. I then have a random action button. I wrote a whole bunch of messages for raiders so when a raid comes in, I can welcome them with a funny quip by using these Twitch chat edition messages. And because it's random, the button won't lose its charm for hopefully a little while. Then I have my rating button. This has a strong feature in another video, so I'm not going to go too much into it. Again, feel free to check out my video on that. Suffice to say, once I head out on a raid, I know everything in chat and online will be taken care of. Finally, I have the very basic clip function. I want to make more monthly compilations and I really need to clip things to do that. This is my button to help me accomplish my goals. All right, that's the end of my Stream Deck tour. I hope it was helpful seeing how a streamer set their deck up. Let me know if it gave you any ideas or if you've thought of better or different ways to use your space. There's really no wrong answer in how we set up our decks. Do what feels fun for you and your audience. Just make sure that before you start going ham editing buttons, you've tried out all the doodads first. It's absolutely painful realizing there's better suited buttons to the task at hand after spending hours setting your deck up. Finally, don't forget to like and subscribe and check back into the channel to see more Tech Talk Tuesdays.